I wouldn't have won my case had I not been studying Don Kilam private member files on his online private school.
Don Kilam's book, Stay the Truth, helped free a lot of my people from the system. You hear me? Gave us knowledge, gave us power. I just want to say, Don Kilam, your books really helped my people out. We learned how to beat child support and even get some money back from the courts. Masters in Bonds by Don Kilam showed me how to go after the court bonds and get paid from court every time. When I tell you Don Kilam and his private school got me over $100,000 back in tax credits, child, I ain't lying. With Don Kilam's help, I got over $1 million back in tax credits for my business. The truth, they be helping free our people, for real.
Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. You're now rocking to the sounds and vibrations of your boy, Don Kilam, also known as Malik Kilam. And as always, prosperity is your divine birthright. How's everybody feeling? We're living that penthouse life. Motherfucking penthouse life. Let's go. We in the upper room. Penthouse life. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. But peace and love. We're making big moves today. All this week. All next week. Big major moves. I had to take a day off today. I had to take a break. Been swarmed with cases. I got 6 cases on my desk right now that I gotta get out the way. 6 court cases. We got straw man tax credits, trademarks, trust, and a lot more. We out here getting that moolah, baby. But as you know, I'm not a licensed attorney, tax expert. I do this for educational and informational purposes only. What I want to talk to everybody about today is the importance of the baptismal certificate. The importance of the baptismal certificate. A lot of people don't know the significance. You can get a passport with a baptismal certificate. You can get a passport with a baptismal certificate. You want to learn this information and a lot more? Go to school.com/Don Kilam. It's SKOOL.com/Don Kilam. DONKILAM. Click the link in the bio. Click my link tree. All of that. The links are there. DK's private business circle at school.com/Don Kilam. SKOOL.com/DONKILAM. Or text private life to 702-200-4900. You can text private life to 702-200-4900, and someone will get to you as soon as humanly possible. So, when you're using a baptismal certificate, you're coming into this system as a foreigner. Eric 21 says the school is fire. You're coming into the school as a foreigner. You're going to attach this form to something called a W-8-BEN. A baptismal certificate can be used as identity in commerce. You can get a baptismal certificate authenticated. I show people how to use the Morris baptismal certificate. And you can use your own. You can create your own church. Baptize your own children, especially if you're a mother. This is your church. You created this congregation. Fathers too. You can only be saved through the Father. Had to hit the bleezy on that one. So understand it. You're a vessel. And the process of the baptismal certificate, a baptism in admiralty and maritime. So there's affidavits that go with the W-8-BEN and is considered a baptismal blessing or a blessing, which are essential aspects of establishing your identity in American admiralty law. All right? I got this from Patrick Devine. I learned this from Patrick Devine. So when you understand the term vessel refers to our own legal identity. It's your identity in commerce. It's your vessel. So, I have an affidavit of forward admiralty status. When you're coming to the system, you need to learn maritime and admiralty, both. There are two different jurisdictions. I need everybody to understand that they get consent to deal with you through contracts. So, with a birth certificate and a baptismal certificate, if you have them both, this officially recognizes a vessel within an ecclesiastical court. Ecclesiastical court is a church. Every church is an ecclesiastical court. You can have court in church. You have tribal courts. They have Sharia law in the Muslims. They got canon law with the Catholics. They got bet down with the Jewish people. And it's crucial to understand this. Without a baptismal certificate, you're considered a rogue vessel, lacking legitimacy and authority. You do not know your God. You're like a pirate ship. You have no jurisdiction. So when we discuss the baptism of yourself or your vessel, we're speaking about a formal recognition process. This does not necessarily involve traditional christening. All right? You know, you can christen somebody with some liquor. But this baptism must be recorded by an ecclesiastical court to be recognized as valid. The WABEN form, this is another crucial piece of the documentation that establishes your exempt status under foreign tax regulations. This form, in conjunction with your baptismal certificate, allows you to operate legally in commerce without being subject to certain maritime piracy laws imposed by various state entities like the IRS or other public corporations. So establishing your authority by possessing these documents, you stand in admiralty, which grants you authority that overrides any state jurisdiction. This is paramount because it allows you to purge yourself from any false charges or claims against you, which may arise from legal proceedings such as in municipal courts or state courts. We must maintain our position within admiralty to safeguard against these attempts to deem you as a debtor or subject to unfair practices. When you think about this, so you have to understand your Christian name is what is on the birth certificate. Your spiritual name is supposed to be on your baptismal certificate. We only go by our first name. The last name is the tribe. And it's critical to maintain consistency in your name across all documents. Your legal name referred to as your Christian name should reflect your first, middle, and last name, exactly as they appear on your birth certificate, all right? A baptismal certificate is all a spiritual name. You know, that's why I go to Don Kilam, spiritual name. You gotta have the affidavits, gotta have a baptismal ceremony. But when you have an ecclesiastical minister, they record the baptismal or the book of life. Understanding that, how to be foreign, truthfully. Learn how to be foreign. Peace and love, peace and love. You can use the birth certificate attached to WABEN, but a baptismal certificate is even better. And then making your name a business. If your name's a business or a trust, and you're doing it as a foreign entity or a foreign trust, you're going to want to use something called a WABENE. And that's just for entities. And that's the game I have for you guys today. Take the name of business, step out to foreign jurisdictions, do the spiritual stuff, be on the land jurisdiction, be with the church. Every church is a tribe. Every church is a government. Like I was saying on a call last night with my business partner, The government is an administration. That means they're adding a minister. Administer. All countries are usually created the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Interior. You know, we got prime ministers that run whole countries. So you got to understand the significance of the church versus the state. And the church is going to step outside that jurisdiction and put you in a different. This is why I rock with Don Kilam. He proves what he claims. So this is why you have to prove you're with a church or a congregation. Man. Church with the state. Your church is your tribe. Your church is your private family. A lot of people don't understand that. Your church is your private family. Even if you're a mom or a father, if you're teaching your children about God, that's a private ministry. And this is going to step outside the scope. So y'all got to look how the Kardashians roll. The Kardashians roll under something called a 508c1a. A 508c1a. This is a ministry trust. And then they come in the public as a nonprofit. It looks like a nonprofit, but it's a private ministry. Just like Rolex, they look like a nonprofit, but it's a private charitable trust. Let me know if this makes sense. Y'all some fire emojis or 100s? It's important to have a baptismal certificate. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Got some 100s, got some fire emojis. I want to. Somebody can go live and y'all got some questions. I'll take some questions. Just dropping some quick game for y'all. Hey, peace of love, peace of love.
Grazie, grazie, grazie pour nous débat mon papier. Depuis tant on on vient jouer parole fiesta là depuis président 1. Moi même j'étais vivre
Yeah,
depuis
question.
l'université haïtienne. Donc on va rester dans mariage dépassé. Oui.
Wow.
M'vim
Peace and love, peace and love.
même TPS. Bon j'étais pas même.
Hello. You had a question?
Question for you. So, as I am Haitian woman, so I was born in Haiti. I came to the States 20 something years ago. So for me, how does this work?
You are already foreign. You want to be foreign. So you
Right.
just come before you're an earthling.
Okay.
When you say you're an earthling, you can go anywhere. You just gotta get rid of the boundaries because you're still from Earth, right?
Yeah.
All right. So there's only one race. That's the human race.
Right.
You know, in America, they say you black or white.
Okay.
So that's the game that separates you. But you want to be a national, so you can be a national in Haiti. But you can also, you've been over here 20 years, so you're a national over here too.
Right.
So I mean, it just depends on how you want to go about it. But use a WABEN the same way. You can use a baptismal certificate the same way.
Okay.
And get passports in America, wherever. Like, they can't stop you. But if you need some people over there in Haiti, you need to come over here. I'm not married. You hear me? They need their green card. Hey, talk to me. You hear me? I got some friends too.
All right. Thank you so much for
You're
taking
welcome.
my
You're
call.
welcome.
Thank you.
Should be an X somewhere.
I don't see it. Yes, I see it.
All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But yeah, it works the same way, everybody. Get a WABEN. You want to be foreign in this system. It's perfect to be foreign. You do not want to be a U.S. citizen. I mean, so listen, if I'm in another country, I want to be a U.S. citizen. But as far as being in America, if I was her, I would say I was Haitian. In America, I'm Haitian. In Haiti, I'm a U.S. citizen. All right? Or even American national. You can be an American national. I'm a Haitian national. I'm a Haiti national and American national. however you want to go about it. You can even go about it as far as the church, tribal members. But they do have deals with Haiti. But at the end of the day, the best route I say for all melanated people. When I say melanated, I mean of darker skin complexion, okay? Darker skin complexion. And even light skin. Y'all can do this too. But the darkest for sure, the dark melanated people, become a Moor. That's indisputable. We can look at your skin tone and tell you you're more. And I'm going to tell you this too, and not to throw anybody off against anybody's nationality, what they believe. To me, Jew means dark person. So when I look at you, I know you're a Moor, I know you're a Jew. Okay? And you fall under those bloodlines. This is all about royal families and royal titles. And the Moors come from a royal bloodline. All right? Jews come from a royal bloodline. All right? Even the KKK knows their bloodline. A lot of y'all don't know your bloodlines. You must over and understand your bloodline so you understand the covenants that was promised to you, not only by God, but by the governments that are handed down years to come that they took out of the public record. They have them still in private records. And all Freemasons know that there's a private record. The Masonic temples know that there's a private record for the Masons. You want to learn more? Because don't ask me no questions, because I will boot you off my live. When I'm sitting here talking, take notes. Take notes. Don't get me to start cussing y'all out, because I cuss you out. Take notes. I'm dropping y'all game. Don't ask me no questions. Ask Google. Ask your mama. Ask your daddy. You come from an uninformed family. They're supposed to tell you. They're supposed to tell you for free. Ask them for free. Because I don't know you motherfuckers, so I'm not going to sit here and answer your fucking questions all goddamn day. Book a consultation. Text private like 702-200-4900. Since motherfuckers want to ask questions, I'm out this bitch.
All of Don Kalam's books are indeed truthful books for we, the people of the Republic.
It's time to unlock the secrets of the Matrix and become a power piece in commerce with Don Kalam. He teaches you the truth about the tricks and traps of society, starting with the lies of separate races. As there is only one race, the human race. When you say you are black or white, this gives up rights dealing with your nationality, giving up your constitutional and state rights. Every state is a country, therefore your nationality. Example, if you live in Texas, you are a Texan. The same goes with Alaskans. They live in Alaska, and Hawaiians live in Hawaii. New Yorkers are from New York. Hope it makes sense. Learn how to get your rights back and how to declare a nationality, and always remember that prosperity is your true birthright. Click the link in our bio and join our private school with Don Kalam today.